gentlemen, welcome back to Power Vacuum. I'm your host, Belmont, and coming at you with a little bit of an older article, but it was one that I saw a few weeks back, never got a chance to talk about, but I found hilarious from the title. I haven't read the article yet, but uh, sometimes the headline is what sells you. This was from Games Radar. The Outer Worlds 2 dev says it was quite a shock to get bought by a giant corporation like Microsoft while making a game about how evil giant corporations are. Art imitates life. Um, Whether you call it a psychic intuition or just the way the world works, the Outer Worlds devs were a little spooked when a mega corporation gobbled up their studio while it was working on a game about how predatory mega corporations are. Speaking to Edge for its issue 414, the Outer Worlds co-creator and the Outer Worlds 2 creative director Leonard Boyarsky remembers it was quite a shock when Microsoft purchased developer Obsidian in 2018 to sit under the Xbox Game Studios umbrella. We went to work at Obsidian. Boyarsky, who joined the studio in 2016, dude, you barely there, man. You like come in, you're there working on a game, you just start basically. 2 years in, and games are usually about 4 to 8 years for production. So you're anywhere from half to 25% of the way through a game, and you get bought out. Hilarious. Um, After a stint as the face and heart of Diablo 3 at Blizzard says, uh, oh, it's from Boyarsky says, and halfway through a game about corporations running everything, a giant corporation bought our studio. But the irony was bigger than any threat Xbox may have posed. Boyarsky continues to tell Edge the 2018 Microsoft acquisition didn't and hasn't impacted Obsidian's creative freedom at all, which is likely why The Outer Worlds is proudly a story of corporate mismanagement, mistreatment, and straight out malevolence, as we write in our 2019 The Outer Worlds review. Yeah, the first game, if you've ever played it or watched it, it's just basically corporations are pretty fucking evil, especially when left to their own devices. Where am I? Unfortunately, power corrupting people has always been an issue in humanity, Boyarsky says, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. We want to focus on stuff that's much more universal, he continues, and less specifically tied to our time. And is it my imagination or are articles getting shorter? I feel like lately I've been reading articles and they're this is actually especially short. They're usually about 50% longer than this lately. Normally, it would take me 5 to 10 minutes just to read through an article, straight just reading time. Then there's the me commenting and sometimes interjecting my overzealous opinion about certain things. But this is a teeny article. Like seriously short. Yeah, I thought there was going to be more to this, but there's not. It is funny though, and Diablo 3. I played so much Diablo 3 and it wasn't even like fun. Diablo 2, best Diablo. Diablo 4, okay. Diablo 3, probably worst Diablo. I don't know why I'm rating Diablo right now. Oh, because he worked for Diablo. Yeah. Um, well, hopefully you do a better job with The Outer Worlds 2. I really enjoyed the first game. I've played it several times, done all the DLCs and whatnot. And it's what I expected from Obsidian. The new screenshots I've seen from The Outer Worlds 2 are a little disappointing. They seem to lack the vibrant color scheme of the first one, and it doesn't appear to be any graphical increase or jump that's noteworthy. Maybe like once we start seeing the environments in action, I- I'll have a more stable opinion. But right now, it just they don't seem polished the way I would expect the game to be coming out this much later. But yeah, there you go. Super short articles, super short video, I guess. So because that's all I have. This is your host Belmont signing out.